forget that big plot sometimes has other things going on.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
No, you do not want to be Cain and
Humans
Abel.
wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard!
You do that.
Eve's growing on me. Adam's still giving bad vibes. Adam has a big Sigma energy, and that is not a compliment. Why did you call me Eve, brother? Well, the point is, I don't need a woman to make me complete. I'm my own man, a lone wolf, Eve. It's all about that grind set, Eve. For those who don't know a lot about the Sigma thing, I'm not saying you should feel the need, feel like you need a partner to complete you. If that's your view on relationships, by default, that's honestly probably not toxic, but not a great mindset to go into things with.
The bedrock here was bombed
It's
out in
specifically
the last war.
the way that
Looks
Sigmas
like the
go
whole
about it
city
that
is
is
starting
like
to sink as a result.
bad. It's just bad. Oh shit, this might have backfired. Yep. Sorry, NS. But it was cool. Oh, that's the perfect blend of flashy and practical, because a lot of the effects that pod can do are flashy but not particularly practical. Or they're practical but boring. This one is both very fun and very practical. Because it doesn't do any extra damage, it just makes you, as the player character, way more mobile. I'm in. Didn't mean to go to that one. Although it's nice to finally have a way to reliably get up to the floating ones.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
You've never had a bath, 9S. I'm out.
Androids don't need to bathe, as long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance.
I'm in.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
game really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man.
I think that's the last of the machines.
Forever.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all YorHa troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
All right. I already feel like my mobility has been highly lessened without my wire. Curious, even this fight should have a pretty different perspective as 9S, right? Because he did a lot more behind-the-scenes hacking in a couple spots. And I bet as the player I'll be able to do it much faster than the computer did. Level up. Let him know.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy.
Yeah, do we
Our
even
escort
save the
is
ship?
taking
I don't think that
damage
ever
and
gets brought
unable
up
to engage.
if we
We're
succeed in our
currently resisting
mission,
with all remaining
or if we
support
just
fighters, but
happen
we
to
can't
also
hold
destroy all the
them
bad
for long.
guys. Because the ship's already not looking
This is
great.
Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
That sounded like Marisha Ray a little bit. I know I've got critical role bias in terms of thinking that certain people sound like other people, but those last couple lines sounded very Marisha-esque.
a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
That's so far away, we don't need to worry about that yet. Oh shit, it's fast. I don't even remember fighting this thing. Goliath flyer. Big guy. Yeah, I straight up don't remember that. I remember the shape of this thing, like that. I remember it being kind of like a dropship situation. The fact that we actually have to fire it and wear its health down. My brain has completely forgotten this.
Enemy area
Must have not been worth
destroyed.
remembering.
Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Conchita. Oh yeah, it fully eats the ship, huh? Sorry, Marisha.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's not an animal.
Freaking huge.
Is this also Shadow Lord theme? I don't know if I picked up on that the first time. Or I just forgot.
Crap. It's blocking close range attacks with
Although
the
this
MP
is
blast.
just Oregon. It's a
We gotta
different
find another way to
rendition of
damage
it than at the Coliseum.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
It's so
Sending the
big,
coordinates
surely
to
you
your
can
map
lock
now.
on to the target, even with an EMP generator.
EMP generator target confirmed.
Shoot at the center of the
Proposal. Destroy the generator.
the blip on your radar. You know, the EMP that it's giving off, so that your electronics don't work. Just fire right in the middle of that area. I don't think the EMP is blocking the satellite from shooting the laser. It's just a matter of locking on, and I think you can probably eyeball it. These bullets do a lot, but I do have deadly heal, so
Go
that
ahead.
helps.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
More bullet hell to this than I remember. I can't hack in. Too easy. Ah, shit. Got him.
combination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have still hit it.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Do we have any just bullets? Because I don't think the electromagnetic waves can just deflect the bullets.
Having trouble over there?
Are you YorHa?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Fully forgot about her showing up too. Also, I don't think he will take it
Let's
from
leave
here.
this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Like, am I gonna get to do new stuff this time? Oh yeah, she's already up there. I'm in. Now, I'm not responsible for firing, right? 2B said she'd do that. Hell yeah.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
I guess I have to hack in again. I'm in. Did we learn this thing's name? I didn't see it. I'll call him Jeff.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you alright, Tubi?
I forgot Pascal comes in with the assist too. There's so many things about this battle I already forgot. It wasn't that long ago.
That enormous machine.
Boy, I'm glad I didn't accidentally execute you the first time I entered your village. That would have been hilariously bad of me to do.
But it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Off I go to do some shit. Oh, I got another arcade sequence? Alright. I'm gonna guess they're all kind of rail shootery
2B,
arcade sequences,
I'm going
but...
to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Oh, nope, I figured we were done because of the big long pause, but maybe we're just trying to be in tune with the music or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the sequence is supposed to be difficult, but Deadly Heal really just trivializes a lot of things in this game, I'm not gonna lie. So if that's cheating, then the game shouldn't have let me have it. That's my philosophy. Literally just like run into these guys and I would heal the amount that I get hurt from running into them. See, I'm not killing anything. Deadly Heal is not as effective, but I believe I also have damage heal on. So I'm kind of unstoppable. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, these missiles. I don't know if I even connected that it was the same missiles we were meant to be protecting. I'm an idiot.
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A
Yeah.
collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Alright, this is a big Bayonetta moment, and I've been known to fuck those up, so we'll see. What I really need is like a targeting reticule. Okay, alright. As long as I get pretty close for the cutscene, that's what matters.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing YorHa members at once.
To be 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean.
Aww.
And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
A lot of these machine life forms do not have good parental connections. That's one thing where I think this society could stand to improve upon. Some of them are trying.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
I hadn't forgotten about that, but that was not when I expected a second act for that relationship. Ooh, shit. Is this Hacking space? How did I... I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. I should wait for some of these to go before I start speaking. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters, filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, a colossal machine life form, the last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Oh, we're gonna be in here for a hot second, I think. Wait, it must have been that EMP blast. Hooked me up to the machine network what? What did he say? Whew. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Welp, guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. Looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. Okay, I can't skip forward. I hope people are okay with me somewhat messing with the spacing so we can get through this and I can read it at a normal pace. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if... Best not to think about that. The machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that? I don't know, but that's definitely a theme that we found out about like 2 hours into the game. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. Sorry, emphasis should be better. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new form of government. It just forms a new dictatorship. New type of government, sorry. Gotta make sure the voice director in the recording booth is happy with me. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again. And again. And again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't even learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I and now all androids Something there. Something clearly intelligent. Oh boy, I sure hope that's not some sexy hipster trying to kidnap me. What the heck was that? Are they talking? Alright, we'll say the nature of a maze makes it difficult to figure out exactly where I need to go. But it'd be cool if, like, as long as you keep going one direction, eventually you'll hit everything you need to. So far, it kind of seems like it's the vibe. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. I forget kind of what Adam's voice sounds like, but I'm going for vibes. Lies. Nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive? How very odd. You are... Wait, no, it sounded like Tyran, because I thought it was Tyran when I watched the trailers. This is humanity in its truest form. It's a little snaky. It's a little snake-like. I'll stick with that. And yet you androids claim to be alive? How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong. 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 Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines. Let me get a quick drink of water. I forget how much the monologues strain the voice. Been a while since we got one, though. It wasn't since Simone, right? All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that. Oh, yes, you are. You do not trust anything. The typing not keeping up with the text is a little weird. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. Space. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to be, aren't you? I did get spoiled on that line. I was waiting for that because I know a lot of people saw that line and went, oh boy. So I knew that was coming down the line at some point. The game's rated M. It is kind of funny that it's bleeped out. Reality stained by lies. Stop it. Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. It's not my fault, okay? Damn it. I stop it. Help me, no. Whew. Juicy. I knew it was going to be juicy. Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
All right, fast forward straight through it, huh?
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
Don't pay attention to that zipper that's clipping through my glove.
9S!
I feel I get a decent amount doing Adam's voice, considering I didn't remember how it went.
9S.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
Maybe it's because I got spoiled on that one line. I kind of wish that I dug even deeper. Maybe OG NieR has also conditioned me to self-hack. Conditioned me to be really used to super long monologues, but that one went by faster than I expected, and honestly, a little faster than I wanted. I wish we had spent a little more time digging into 9S's psyche. But alas. Let's self-hack, I guess.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Just activate them. That's all it takes. Okay. This was the Mount Everest of
Memory core
hacks.
diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
I want something to go wrong. It's got to be juicy and dramatic if something goes wrong.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right.
And we only checked memory and visuals. I feel like there's a lot more
out of here, right?
parts of the brain that could have been corrupted by that. Okay, if we're fine, if it's just memory and visuals, that's all we're worried about. Okay. Not emotions or logic or anything. Huh? Yes, things going wrong, yes.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all YorHa units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server.
Yes. Let's get juicy. Have things go wrong. Let's go.
No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Is it okay that I'm destroying this? Is this fine? Is this okay?
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
We're sure this is okay? September 24th, ship. September 25th, delivery scheduled. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, purified water. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, repair materials. Unit 10, empty. Unit 10, empty. Over. So we're shipping a ton of just empty crates to them? A little bit of water and some repair materials. No food or anything like that. Interesting. Like, water makes it seem like there's still potentially actually humans there, but obviously the rest of it feels pretty sketchy.
What's
the fact that
barrier
there's
doing here?
nothing else.
Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
And why were they all labeled Unit 10? Shouldn't you keep the different boxes labeled as different things? It's a mess in here, guys.
Detected. YorHa unit storage records.
1S 1040N, 2B 120340Y, 8H 8940Y, 24S 21040Y, 9S 2040N, 12D lost, 11B lost, 12H lost, 11B lost, 12H lost. What do the N and Y mean? 9S is N and 2B is Y. I mean, it means yes. I imagine it means yes, no, but what's that an answer to?
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here. Huh? A new port just opened.
It's gonna be big, Legion loyalty quest vibes. Or wait, no, it was in Mass Effect 3, so it wasn't loyalty mission, but Legion mission in Mass Effect 3. And that's a good thing. I think that level's sick.
Detected.
It's wild for a middle of a Mass Effect game, but the concept of it is still fun.
Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
I want to obtain everything. I'm a scanner. I need more info. I'm in. Surely that's
An
okay,
attack
right?
barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Council YorHa records. Note that these documents are classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with YorHa aside from the commander. Index, YorHa outline, YorHa forces, YorHa unit combat system, bunker administration, chain of command, Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor, support units, black box, resistance communications network. Permission is to be received from the designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing. Well, there's probably no, that's not an issue, right? That's probably fine.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project YorHa. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophets spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
So those flashbacks? I figured all the story time sequences were flash forwards. But that makes it seem like it's going to be a flashback.
Operator?
I'm normal.
What happened?
I'm acting normal and fine.
We detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right. I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Everything's fine. I'm normal. we're also that's heading us into Endgame, right? So I think actually, even though this might feel like it's cutting off momentum, I've been playing for quite a while, and we did just get a pretty long 9S sequence that addressed my concerns a little bit. I still wish the monologue sequences had been a little bit longer, and we had a couple more of them. But the fact that it's immediately followed up with that, 9S starts doing some digging and maybe finding a couple things out that are a little bit sketch about this whole scenario. That's a wonderful 1-2 punch that I'm excited to keep exploring. But considering we're about to jump into a whole other, even longer sequence, this is where we're going to call it for tonight. Good night, everybody.